News source crawler, Daily Digest, February 2nd, 2024. News on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.
Subscribe to our mailing list for weekly list of the news and the web links.
The crypto startup Velar plans the perpetual swaps exchange for Bitcoin DeFi after raising $3.5 million. Germany banking giant Easy to pilot crypto trading this year, reported by Bloomberg. Web3 gaming company Saltwater raises $5.5 million seed funding.
Mexican president suggests U.S. talks on migration and drugs may suffer after drug money allegations. In the U.S., leader of 400 Mazo Haitian gang pleads guilty to gun money laundering charges.
Polygon Labs cuts 19% of staff to reduce bureaucracy. BitBoy Ben Armstrong bids farewell to Daily Show amid financial and legal battles. Crypto exchange Binance sued by Hamas hostages, October 7th victims' families, for allegedly facilitating terrorism.
El Salvador will stay committed to Bitcoin after election, says Vice President. India keeps stiff taxes on crypto, as interim budget is revealed in election year. Celsius Bitcoin mining assets to restart, as new firm prepares to go public. Cato Security Labs exposes Commando Cat container malware campaign, as exposed Docker APIs under attack in Commando Cat cryptojacking campaign. Headcrab 2.0 goes fileless, targeting Redis servers for crypto mining. SIM swap scam is to blame for $400 million FTX hack, as attackers are charged.
Former CIA engineer gets 40 years for giving agencies hacking secrets to WikiLeaks. EU adopts first cybersecurity scheme to certify ICT products. In South Korea, two Indonesian engineers accused of trying to steal KF-21 documents.
Beetlejuice sequel gets official title. The motion picture is still set for post-Labor Day theatrical release. Nickelodeon and CBS Sports reveal details for slime-filled Super Bowl 58 alternate telecast. Obliterated canceled by Netflix after one season.
10,000 Indian construction workers to reach Israel soon, in batches. Hostages rescued, armed man detained at P&G factory in Turkey.
In Italy, road accidents are 21% less in 14 days of 30 km/h limit in Bologna. Russia opened the use of crypto in foreign trade, says central bank governor, and 30 banks participating in Russia's central bank digital currency pilot. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren renews criticism of illicit finance in crypto, amid push for new legislation, where U.S. Senator Lummis says delicate talks underway over U.S. crypto legislation.
In EU, the far-right ID group invites Orban's Fidesz to join their ranks. 1 month ago it had been reported that Viktor Orban has not asked to join right-wing EU Parliament group, spokesperson says. Reportedly, more than 1 in 6 people in Switzerland are victims of racism, particularly at work.
EU releases final draft of corporate sustainability due diligence law. Nearly 2 months ago, for corporate sustainability due diligence, the Council and Parliament strike deal to protect environment and human rights. In the U.S., FDA says 561 deaths tied to recalled Philips sleep apnea machines. Stanley confirms the presence of lead in bottles and thermos cups, but denies health risks. Switzerland adopts the latest EU sanctions against Russia. EU agrees unanimously on €50 billion financial aid for Ukraine, as EU leaders reach deal on Ukraine aid after Hungary drops demands. Reuters reports that China cautions Ukraine over inclusion of Chinese companies in sponsors of war list. UN Palestinian Refugee Agency UNRWA, nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. Hamas gives initial approval for the Gaza ceasefire hostage deal, as claimed by Qatar. Biden sanctions the Israeli settlers, accused of attacking Palestinians and peace activists in West Bank. U.S. approves $4 billion sale of MQ-9B drones, Hellfire missiles to India. Iran pulls out senior IRGC officers, dozens more from Syria, claimed in a report. Mellor unveils exam-up armored exoskeleton, offers high-level ballistic protection.
Reportedly, Biden and ally groups, $140 million campaign war chest towards the Republican rivals. TikTok is a key battleground in Indonesia's election. Apple's shipping out jailbroken iPhones and a bunch of stickers to the software bug bounty hunters. Apple announces more than 600 new apps built for Apple Vision Pro. Meta's Quest headsets aid spatial video and pinch controls to compete with Vision Pro. FCC chair proposes ban On the AI-voiced robocalls. Expect AI versus AI conflict soon, Pentagon cyber leader says. Zoom is cutting about 150 jobs, or close to 2% of its workforce. Okta cuts 400 jobs in second major round of layoffs. Zuckerberg to get $700 million a year from Meta's new dividend, as Facebook parent Meta declares first dividend, stock soars. Donald Trump loses London case against former MI6 spy, over Kremlin dossier. A Putin ally, Dmitry Ovsyannikov arrested in London, on charge of breaching Russian sanctions. Trump's former finance chief in negotiations, to plead guilty to perjury. Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes for Ferrari in 2025, in the bombshell F1 move. In the Paris 2024 Olympics, retirees asked to make up for shortcomings in private security 4 months ago. It had been reported that Paris struggles to recruit security personnel for 2024 Olympics.
Apple is bringing generative AI to iPhone and Mac in 2024, says CEO Tim Cook. Google Maps adding generative AI to supercharge search. Amazon announces Rufus, a new generative AI-powered conversational shopping experience. Canada warned to cut off military exports to Israel or face legal challenge. Senior Houthi official promises safe passage via Red Sea to Russian, Chinese ships. Precision equipment for Russian arms makers came from U.S. allied Taiwan. For the first time, NASA has asked industry about private missions to Mars. Russia cuts gasoline, diesel exports to offset refinery outages. In the UK, Labour to renationalise train operators, with no compensation.
In Germany, consumers are drinking less beer. Global cancer rates are expected to rise 77% by 2050, the World Health Organization warns, from aging to alcohol. In the U.S., Oregon leaders declare 90-day state of emergency in downtown Portland to address fentanyl crisis.
Brad Pitt reuniting with Quentin Tarantino in final film The Movie Critic, as reported by The Dish. Pamela Anderson, Jamie Lee Curtis and Dave Bautista starring in Gia Coppola's new movie The Last Showgirl. Tim Burton to direct, Gillian Flynn scripted, reimagining of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman for Warner Brothers. In the UK, Gen Z boys and men are more likely than baby boomers to believe feminism harmful, said in a poll. In Austria, the law comes into force, authorizing 11,000 people convicted of homosexuality to seek compensation. Russia hands out first convictions in connection with the anti-LGBT law.
Baidu's U.S. unit files for bankruptcy in Delaware. Snap recalls 71,000 drones, every miniature flying camera drone they sold, after lithium-ion batteries create fire hazard. Adidas shares fall after conservative 2024 projections, but company plans to sell leftover Yeezys to buffer hit.
SK Hynix favors Indiana over Arizona for $15 billion chip site. Intel delays $20 billion Ohio project, citing slow chip market. Elon Musk wants to move Tesla's incorporation from Delaware to Texas.
China's central bank adds $21 billion in cheap housing funds. A $560 billion real estate warning hits banks from New York to Tokyo. Canada braces for possible wave of business bankruptcies.
Volkswagen is investing $1.8 billion in Brazil, betting on hybrids. Volvo Cars to stop funding Polestar, may hand stake to Geely. South Korean automaker Kia overtakes giant Hyundai in market value for the first time since 2001. In the UK, wind farm operators investigated for overstating production. The High Seas Treaty, Palau and Chile first countries to ratify deal to protect international waters. Climate activist Greta Thunberg goes on trial in London for blocking oil and gas conference. In the U.S., a foreign national, charged for international money laundering conspiracy and role in operation of unlicensed digital currency exchange BTCE, Alexander Klemenka, 42, Belarusian and Cypriot national, allegedly controlled BTCE, a digital currency exchange, with Alexander Vinnik and others. Top movies on Google Play US, February 2, 2024, Wonka, 4.3 stars. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, 4.3 stars. Oppenheimer, 4.5 stars. The Beekeeper, 4.0 stars. Apple Music Top Songs February 2, 2024, Hiss, Megan Thee Stallion, Red Rum, 21 Savage, Beautiful Things, Benson Boone. YouTube Music Charts, Global Weekly Top Songs, January 19, January 25, 2024. La Diabla, Hovey, Bill Akia, Peso Pluma and Anita, Jail 2, Shiva Chowdhury, La Victima, Hovey, Luna, Fade and ATL Jacob. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22nd, January 28, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Badland Hunters, 26 million hours viewed. 60 Minutes, 20,300,000 hours viewed. Society of the Snow, 25,900,000 hours viewed. Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, week of Friday, January 26th, Thursday, February 1st, 2024, La Diabla, Javi, Greedy, Tate McRae, One of the Girls, with Jenny, Lily Rose Depp, The Weeknd, Jenny, Lily Rose Depp, Lovin' on Me, Jack Harlow. Top free Android games on Google Play US, February 2nd, 2024, Monopoly Go, 4.7 stars. Block Blast, 4.3 stars. Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One 4.3 stars. TikTok, 4.3 stars. Max, Stream HBO, TV, and movies, 4.7 stars. February 2nd, 2024, Apple App Store top paid games on iPhone, Minecraft, Geometry Dash, Papa's Freezeria to Go. Apple App Store top free games, Wood Nuts and Bolts Puzzle, One Punch Man World, Twisted Tangle. Apple App Store top free apps, iPhone February 2nd, 2024, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire. Threads. CapCut, top paid apps, Shadowrocket, Hot Schedules, The Wonder Weeks. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22nd, January 28th, 2024, weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Griselda, limited series, 113,800,000 hours viewed. American Nightmare, Season 1, 29,300,000 hours viewed. Fool Me Once, limited series, 48,800,000 hours viewed. Weekly top lists of the most viewed TV, non-English. The Bequeathed, limited series, 14,500,000 hours viewed. Berlin, Season 1, 18,600,000 hours viewed. My Demon, Season 1, 38,600,000 hours viewed. Netflix Global Top 10 from January 22nd, January 28th, 2024, weekly list of the most viewed films in English. Lift, 31 million hours viewed. Mintkage, 14,700,000 hours viewed. The Kitchen, 14 million hours viewed.